Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you. Today's reading will be taking a look at you versus your person, the person on your mind, and we'll take a look at where you guys are at energetically and then a peek into what might be going on in the connection. Now, please keep in mind that energies are fluid. So this could be something that has happened, is happening, or will be happening in the near future. Please use your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, sit right, or feel like it's your pile, then don't be obligated to make it fit. This is a collective reading, so not everything is going to fit 100%. If you're interested in a private reading, you can reach out to me. And my contact information is in the description box below. So I'm not quite sure if we're doing an extended. I will see as we go along if one is required. But take a look at these three options to choose from. Option number 1 is the blue calcite crystal here. Option number 2, I think this might be pyrite crystal. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like pyrite. It might be raw form for option 2. And then for option 3, we have the amethyst crystal. Now, the timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. I will be doing a left and right person, so you can resonate with either side, crisscross energies as you see fit. And I will see you at your pick. Hello, my gorgeous pick number 1. You picked the blue calcite crystal here. We're taking a look at you versus your person, the person on your mind, and what is going on energetically here in the connection between the two of you guys. So, not quite sure if we're doing an extended. If we are, the details to that will be below. I guess we'll determine that kind of near the end of this reading and see how much we can get in the time allotted. So, we have person on the left and person on the right. So this is a person on the left. This is the person on the right, and this is the shared energy. You could be resonating with either or you could sound like both sides. If you're mirroring your person, that might be a thing. That just means that you and your person are most likely in the same sort of energetic frequency here, okay? So use your intuition. If neither side sounds like you, chances are this is not your pile. And since energy is fluid, this could be passing energy, present energy, or near future energy. So listen to your intuition over mine, and let's get into the reading. So the person on the left here, we have Yayo Kusama, artist. So your soul is composed of the same dots as the universe. Distinguish yourself from your mirror image. Show them your hallucinations. All right. We have the wise one, tradition and order. We have 28 with bounty. We have the storm. And this is 47. We have heart with key, and the key words here says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, and getting together, and perfect. We have forgive. And we have sky dancers with surrender and 48. Or the number 12, or the number 3, reduced. And then we have the page of mirrors, which is the page of swords, the gossip. All right. Yayu Kazuma. Okay, well, let's look at the person here on the right-hand side. So we have William Blake, and oopsie, YouTube overlords will not be happy here with this one. It says, hell is hypocrisy on earth. Vision requires not sight, but spirit. Madness in life, genius in death. Okay. We have the walker, the unknown, and a journey. All the beautiful swallows. We have spark, number 1. We have the comic with 26. We have love calls. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Boop, right there. And then we have connect. We have the whale song resonating with 61 or the number 7. And we have 16 with sent home. And this, I believe, is the moon. I don't know. It's going to confuse me. Hold on. Let me see what 16 is here in the guidebook. What it says here, because that is not giving me so much moon energy. Okay, so sent home. Sent home. No. It says, the moment it all comes crashing down. Oh, this is the tower. Duh. The moment it all comes crashing down through undeniably a shock is the shadow. Okay, I'm not reading this book because it's foreign and none of the grammar makes any sense to this Virgo, but sorry about that. Okay, so tower, 16, makes sense. Tower, tower, tower. Tower. Okay, shared energy, we have the uncreated. All right. That's 43. Could be significant here. The number 8. And then we also have conjunction 71 or the number 8. Okay. Well, seven and 8. Okay. I don't know if I said that was 8. Okay. Let me tap into the energies here. We'll start with the person on the left-hand side. I want to see if I'm in frame. Barely. Barely. Alrighty. What do we have? Well, this is an interesting energy. Okay. The person on the left, I feel they are kind of at a point here of not really being invested here in the connection so much. And I feel like this person is not invested in this connection so much because I feel like this person has emotionally gone through the ringer. At least there was way too much confusion here. I feel like this person might have at one point been invested here and trying to make something happen. And I feel like this person sees the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture here is for them to find their own happiness, because inside this connection, I feel it was unstable. So this person has relinquished any sort of desire or hope to invest in this connection. I think this person at one point might have put person A might have put person B on a pedestal of sorts, or invested a little bit too much here in this person, or at least this is how they feel. And I feel like this person's trying to gain balance in their life. I think this person is learning to forgive themselves for letting themselves down, for not being there for themselves, for allowing themselves to experience something here where they feel like they might have betrayed themselves in kind of being blinded by this connection at one point. So I feel like this person can see clearly that this connection was not beneficial to them, was pretty imbalanced. And the bigger picture here was whatever lessons this person was learning, which was to give themselves self-love, and that the bigger picture would be for them to find something here that isn't so imbalanced. I feel like this person at one point, yeah, was really thinking this connection was it, but not so much. In fact, I feel there's a complete 180 this person has done in this connection. So I feel like, well, we'll get into the what's this called? Emerging energies, I guess, if you will, between the two. But I don't think anything blossomed here, or there was a lot of potential that didn't get blossomed. And there could have been a good balance between the two, but there wasn't. So I'm going to read person B. I feel like person B might have done now a 180 because of a tower here. And what this means is that I think they sense or they understand where there was imbalance in this connection. And I don't think person B took this connection very seriously. I think person B is recognizing how much person A might have really invested here, or was connecting to them on a soul level. But I feel like they were not allowing things to get much deeper than exploring, and kind of more of a superficial type energy here, or level, layer. So the irony here is that this connection is still imbalanced, because I feel like person B is now more energetically invested in person A, and person A is left the scene. Although it feels to me like it took a tower moment, or a person A removing themselves energetically here. I don't know that person B has fully communicated to person A. Person B hasn't fully communicated to A how they are truly feeling here. And because they kept A at a distance here, they're now finding themselves in a tower moment, and no longer in that same opportunity that they had here with A. I think person B really recognizes how much A and B actually did resonate or connect on a soul level here, on a heart level. I think person B's intuition is kicked into high gear here. And I feel like B was kind of uncertain about what the future would hold here, but didn't invest here. They were kind of just going with the flow. Yeah, now their intuition is kicked into high gear here, but they feel like it could potentially be a little too late. Yeah, there was untapped potential for sure. There could have been a lot more. And I feel like whatever balance could have been had, is like lopsided. When one was on, one was off, and when A was on, B was off. When B is off, A is on. So this is an interesting energy, you guys. I don't know that I've read energy exactly like this. I'm seeing if anything else comes through. I feel like person B feels that person A was like a gift to them. I feel like person A is also enlightened here. I feel they could see right through person B in a way that maybe took them a while to see, despite person B being open or allowing themselves to be visible. I think they chalked a lot up to more superficial, or kept A at an arm's distance here. Okay, let's pull some tarot to see if we get some more in regards to what's happening here in this connection. I feel as though this is a connection where A is walked away from B. And I think B is recognizing their loss, or where they could have been more open. All right, so we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups revealing itself. We have the Queen of Swords. Spirit, clear and concise message here for pick number 1 in regards to them and their person. What's going on in this connection? Thank you so much. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. We have the Empress. The Two of Wands. One more. The World. Yes. So, reconciliation. I feel like B definitely wants reconciliation. I feel like B could have been choosing a third party person or a third party energy over A. And now I feel like A is entertaining a third energy, which doesn't have to be a person, but no longer focused on B. And B wants to reconcile with A and get things going. So I feel like person B is wanting to come forward with a cup of love here, but I feel like person A is self-focused on themselves and has laid the boundary and has cut person B out of their life. Is very protective of who they're going to love, who they're going to show their love to. And I feel like with the Two of Wands here, this is all about decisions. I think the decision now is how both parties are going to conclude a cycle here between each other. So I feel like A has seen the light. I don't think A can go back to whatever was going on here. And I feel like B got shook into some sort of having to see the truth of the matter here. So there are choices to be made here between the two in order to wrap up whatever cycle is going on here in this connection, which could very well be the end of this connection. Could just be the end of this cycle. Let's do one more layer here and see from there where we go. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus energy. Four of Cups. I don't think person A is interested in reconciling at this time. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Ten of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords. and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So I think A is no longer interested in what's going on with person B here, which they're disinterested because I feel like person A wanted something that was more long-term here, more stable. And they were looking for something more in the pentacle realm, which was practical. But I feel like person B wants to come in with a cup of emotions here, which I think is not enough for this person A, Queen of Swords, who's put a boundary here. Person B definitely wants to apologize here for not being able to give person A some sort of stability here. But yeah, I just feel like person A has had enough. Like they're just no longer interested here in the burden of carrying this relationship. And there is recognition here that the decision is to end and walk away from this connection completely and put an end to it. So looks like I'm, yeah, in the middle of an ending here between two people here. Two of Pentacles. It's needing to prioritize and decide and balance options. So pile B or person B might have had challenge prioritizing, or yeah, prioritizing this connection or choosing this connection. And now I feel like person A is having a hard time managing or balancing this connection because I feel like they're focused on self-love here. And I feel like there's a heavy burden in carrying person B here. So the boundaries are pretty firm. But if you are A, expect person B to come forward with some sort of an apology here. Although I don't feel like this person's able to provide any sort of stability. And I feel like you're not interested in listening to what this person has to say. So I feel like at some point B is going to recognize that A has fully detached and is now preparing themselves for the next cycle. So B has no choice but to walk away from this connection. Now, this is not to say that maybe in the future there won't be a reconciliation, but I don't see, I see this as kind of over. Whatever this is, I see it as over in this state. So I don't think I need to do a extended here. I'm going to keep it at that. Pile number 2. If this sounds like passing energy, you might want to go check out another pile. We might have present, future energy here. If not, then that is my message for you. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous pick number 2. You picked this crystal right here. Sparkly, beautiful. We're taking a look at you versus your person and see what we're going to see. All right, so I don't believe I'm going to be doing an extended, which I was intending to do, but I don't think so. So let's take a look at person A, and then we'll look at person B, and you can crisscross energies as you see fit. You can be A or B. If neither side sounds like you, then chances are this is not your pile. And then keep in mind, this could be passing energy, present energy, or future energy, depending on where you are energetically here in the timeline. So let's take a look. We have Charles and Ray Eames. Design your days, don't plan them. Aspire to profound practicality. Be unbending in your flexibility. Okay. We have the Acolyte with new projects and learning. We have Synchronicity with the number 3. We have the Mountain, 33. Wow, look at that. 333, 33. The Mountain. We have Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. We have Power. We have Unmarked Trail with Revelation, 57. The number 12. Or the number 3. And then we have the 7 of Roses, which is the 7 of Wands, drama. Okay, where do we put this one? Let's put this one here. No. Here. Okay. Let's take a look at your blended energies here. We have Uranus with 8, number 8. And we have the Golden Rose, 58. All right, so for person B, we have Francisco Goya. In case of emergency, locate your nearest exile. A good caricature is no exaggeration. Truth takes shape in the shadows. The Miser, stubbornness and inflexibility. Interesting. This side was talking all about unbending and flexibility. Offerings, the number 6. And Waves, number 25. And we have the Village with 41. And we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, and changed mind. And we have Rest. And we have Beloved, radical acceptance with the number 2. And we have the Meathead, Knight of Swords, Knight of Mirrors. The Meathead. Oh, right here. Okay. Pile 2. Well, this is an interesting energy because I feel like person A was kind of challenged in this connection. And I think initially I feel like this person was feeling like they could control some sort of outcome here in this connection. But I feel like person A has come into some sort of realization here to accept things kind of how they are, and that they can only control certain things about themselves here. I feel like at one point, person A was pretty dependent here on person B. Most likely pretty obsessed with this connection, and I feel like this person probably was trying to figure out how to make things happen here at all costs. And I feel like this might have led to a realization of sorts here. I feel like person A was really wanting to fully get to a certain outcome here at all costs is kind of what I feel. There was something person A felt that was destined about this connection for them. And they were determined to find a way to how to get there. Although I feel like in this energy, it's like it's taking a lot of trials and tribulation. It's taking quite a lot out of person A to keep kind of at it. And I think person A is recognizing, or needing to recognize, or has recognized that they can only control certain things, and other things are out of their control, and to know the difference between the two. So I think person A is learning this. Yeah, there's a lot of unknown here. And then with person B, I think person B was kind of scared to explore what this connection is about. And I feel like person B has gone through a lot of reflecting here of their own emotions and what it is that this connection could mean to them. They're also looking at themselves as someone who might have been very, like inflexible, not willing to do what it takes here to pick up the pieces so much. But I feel like this person is being, is rediscovering themselves. I'm losing my voice all of a sudden. Interesting. The Phoenix. So this is a rebirth here, a new phase, radical acceptance. I feel like this person is recognizing a lot of what they kind of were avoiding. I feel like there's an avoidant type energy here, or there was. And now I feel like this person is recognizing here that avoiding their emotions, avoiding how they contributed or stepped forward in this connection was not allowing things to progress here. So I feel like this person is wanting to right things, make things right again. Yeah, I feel like this person's taken a lot of time to reflect, a lot of time to recognize what they want, and I feel like they've maybe gone through some sort of a ego death of sorts here. I feel like this person is still discovering themselves here, and I feel like they put a lot of weight on this connection to validate their self-worth, or I still feel like there's an unhealthy sort of attachment here to this connection, and like they will almost stop at nothing to get an outcome here that they want, which I feel is this connection. And I feel like this person might have been very avoidant and is kind of now coming into some sort of acceptance of how they feel. And I feel like this person wants to revisit this connection. So it could very well be that this person was avoiding, running. I don't feel like this person ever really left so much. I just feel like this person's in chase mode. And I feel like there's a lot of shadow triggering here. Okay, this sounds to me like fairly newish type connection. That's what it feels like to me, like it's fairly new. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what we see. All right, Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 2. What's going on here in this connection? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. All right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups in reverse. And we have the Four of Cups. So it sounds kind of twin flamish with all the shadow stuff. It's like that you guys trigger each other. And I feel like with the obsessions here and the golden rose, the runner, chaser, twin flame, I feel like this is kind of a twin flame type early stage of a connection here. And none of it really makes a whole lot of sense here. And I feel like both parties are really needing to go inwards. And I feel like person B has gone inwards here to really take a look at their emotions. But I feel as though they, there's an energy here of stuckness or unrequited love, and a recognition that someone was supposed to move forward here and did not offer couple love or accept the couple love. Wasn't allowing things to come into union. And they're trying to understand this right now about the connection. So let's pull some more. I'm not quite sure whose energy that is, but let's see. Let's pull another layer here. What's going on in the connection between pile 2 and their person, Spirit? The Sun, beautiful. Leo energy. And we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have a Virgo energy. We have the Emperor, Aries. Wow. Ego, ego. Judgment in reverse. Okay. And the Three of Swords in reverse. High Priestess, Pisces energy in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. Well, I feel like definitely ego is still in play, and I feel like both parties are needing to do a lot of shadow work here. I feel like this person is coming out of a state of reflection here and is maybe getting very clear. And I feel like both parties want to get empowered here to do what they can to bring their own sort of happiness to them. But I feel like there's something still here that hasn't been fully realized. I just feel like there's such a long journey here, to be honest with you guys. I feel as though it's almost like we don't know what we don't know here. And I see as though there is I'm almost too hesitant to say, but I'll say it. This is a weird energy. It's almost like there's heartache here that is yet to be experienced here before coming to some sort of happiness together. I feel like there's an experience here that's being rolled out here, okay? Like if you just kind of met this person, or you're kind of seeing all these synchronicities, you're kind of obsessed, thinking about this person, vice versa. This person here, I feel might have been running, is now kind of coming into some sort of awareness of themselves, and might have rejected person A. I feel like there is still a lot of information here that is coming to light. And I feel as though there needs to be more ego shedding here and recognizing shadows within self before there is coming together. And that could be quite the process. So short-term energy, what I'm feeling is there could be a coming together here. But I feel like there's a triggering here that is going to most likely happen that will allow this connection to proceed to the next stage, whatever that may be here. But I don't feel as though either parties are completely ready, even though we see the Phoenix here. I feel like that's a new phase of this person kind of entering this new phase. Let me just pull another layer here because this energy is quite challenging to read. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse is Gemini. The Four of Pentacles. Star, Aquarius in reverse. The Two of Cups. And a card flying. It is Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of ups and downs here, and I feel like there almost has to be like an ending here in order for there to be a release. And I feel like the release is letting go of outcomes, letting go of any sort of safe, sort of practical 3D attachments one might have here before this connection can really come into union, is what I'm seeing. So there's still so many different ways this connection could really go here. And I feel as though there are lessons here that are kind of being guided. Yeah, being guided. So there's a lot more in the shadows and in the depths here that needs to be revealed, that needs to be addressed, that needs to be explored here before this connection can come into union. That's what I see here, you guys. I know it sounds really vague, but that's what I'm cracking into here. So this message was for somebody. It's nice to get fresh energy here because I haven't seen one of these in a while. So I wish you guys the very best. If you are in a constant thought pattern here with your person, that could drive you absolutely insane. So don't forget, you are the most important person in your life. Do not invest in somebody here who is not willing to invest in you. All right? And take care of yourself. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous. Pile number 3, you picked the amethyst stone. We're going to get into your reading. We're taking a look at you versus your person, the person on your mind. You can crisscross energies. I will do person A, person B. You could be resonating with either side. And this could be passing energy, current energy, or future energy. Just use your intuition over mine to determine whether this is something that is resonating or not. Let us take a look. I don't feel I'm doing an extended after this, so just the way these readings are going are quite, they're not really needing any extended. Okay, so we have Jackson Pollock here. Meaning doesn't come with titles. If fame finds you, keep working in spite of it. Chaos is handmade. All right, person A. We also have the runaway. Secrets running from problems. We have love potion with 22. We have the ring, 57. We have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. We have support. We have number 20 with Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. And we have the 8 of Rings, which is the 8 of Pentacles, camera guy. Okay. Shared energies between person A and B. We have autumn and we have yellowing. Person B, we have Damien Hirst. Art and science are for confronting mortality. Postpone death. Preserve it in formaldehyde. Encrust it in diamonds. Talk to your local pharmacist. Okay. We have the founder, foundations and community. We have big kiss with 2. We have 34 with electric, or number 7. We have the father with number 2. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. We have birth. We have straddling worlds, wandering between realms, 52, or the number 7. And we have the 4 of Pentacles, or the 4 of Rings, with possessive. Okay. What is going on? Well, I feel like I felt this energy here before. Could very well be a third party type connection here that I'm feeling. And I feel like this person A, was put into a third party with person B, is what I'm feeling intuitively. And I feel like person A has really dedicated themselves and gone through having to learn a big lesson here. And the lesson is, no matter how much they invested in themselves and gave of themselves and tried to do something here, I think they feel used by person B, and it didn't amount to union at all. And I feel like person A was really trying to, make something happen here. Although I think person A is recognizing that they didn't have to put themselves in a situation here. And they might have been distracting themselves here with person B and putting in more time and effort than need be. And they're kind of realizing the consequences of their own action here. And learning that whatever lessons they were needing to learn here. But I feel like this connection is kind of coming to an end or a natural conclusion here. And I feel like person B is not wanting to let go. I feel like person B is trying to still hang on to this connection. I feel like losing person A, person B has been kicked into high gear of really taking a look at themselves and being honest with themselves. I feel like person A was really a gift to person B, to getting closer to who they are and what they want and how they've been engaged here. So I feel like person B is still amidst some sort of process here. And in the interim, they're still hanging on to whatever they had with A. But I feel like A is not so much waiting or depending on B to do anything here. Because I feel like things have ended or concluded here. So the only way there is to be breath breathed into this connection is if B completely is reborn into a new person here, which I feel is what's happening. Although I do feel like it is going to be quite the process here, because I feel like the stage right now is autumn type energy, and this person's going to have to go through a dark winter and the spring in order to get to a summer type energy here, which is quite a ways away. So I feel like this person is kind of going through, shedding any sort of stuff that no longer serves them. But I feel like they're really gripping onto person A. And I don't feel like person B fully recognizes where A is at here, because I feel like A is quite aware of their involvement and now has a lot more control over how they want to engage with B, which might have not have always been the case here. So I don't feel like A is waiting for B, but I feel like B is going through something here in order to find themselves and what's right for themselves here. Because I feel like if they were in a third party type situation, it wasn't serving them. So I feel like in the 3D world, this person's having to set things straight here. Yeah, okay, so let's take a look at what's going on in this connection with the tarot. Yeah, it's like this person does not want to let go of person A, but at the same time, it's like they've kind of did it to themselves. So Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 3. What's going on in this connection? We have the 7 of Cups. No, sorry, 6 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Ace of Cups. There's too many spirits. Thank you, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. And the 5 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's exactly kind of it. It's like this person's unable to leave a current situation, but they're also unable to let go of pile A. And I feel like person B could very well have been married. But I feel like person B wants to offer cup here to A, but I feel like A is no longer wanting to involve themselves with B. Until this person does what needs to be honest here, which is tell the truth and get clear and honest here about their situation. Because I do feel there is a third party energy. And I feel like this person wants to make a premature move here so they don't lose hope and don't lose person A. But yeah, person A is well aware that they're not going to budge here until person B resolves what they're supposed to resolve here, and can no longer just have their cake and eat it too. So they're going to have to come truthful here. So we'll do another layer here. The 3 of Cups in reverse. So this can talk about that third party, but also person B wants to reconcile prematurely, and I don't feel like person A is wanting that. So future hopes, potentially. We have Aquarius energy. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, it's like there's almost an understanding here that these two will come together at some point. Here's the Queen of Wands. That's the other lady, which I feel like A is most likely the other lady. Now, you could be resonating as the wife as well. I just got, which is an interesting thing, and maybe your person was involved here with another person. That's for like a few of you guys here, but we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, it's like this person's desire, their long-term goal is to get with person A here. 10 of Wands, but it's such a heavy situation. So if you're resonating as the partner here of person B, like the wife or whatever, like this person's wanting to choose you. Okay, but if you're resonating as this Queen of Wands, which is kind of like the other lady, I feel like because you're the viewer here, this person is wanting to choose you, although they need to do certain things here. I feel like there's a heaviness here in this connection, a burden in the circumstances until person B comes clear and chooses, because right now they're, yeah, like wandering between realms, is kind of straddling the best of both worlds here. Yeah, letting go of toxic behaviors here with the Devil, Capricorn energy, and here's the 4 of Swords. Yeah, so this person has a lot to release in order for them to heal, and I do feel they're amidst doing all of whatever they need to do here, though it's going to take some time, and I feel like this person might want to rush in, offer reconciliation prematurely, but I think this person needs to stay true to working on themselves here, because I feel this person might fall short if they feel as though they have person A, and then they might not fully release themselves from whatever devil situation here, which is whatever existing third-party situation they're in. So I feel like this is slowly dying in a 3D way here, although this person doesn't want to let go of it. They're going to kind of have to in order to do the work necessary for this connection to move forward. All right, so this is what I see here for you guys, pile number 3. Interesting readings today, you guys. I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.